Hey guys, welcome to T3 Wargaming. My name is Scott, and today I am joined by Hayden again.
Yo!
So Hayden kicked my ass last time, and so...
It's payback.
It's payback, and I'm bringing Gargants, so it definitely could be payback, right?
Yeah, and I've got some Soulblight Gravelords in Castelli, so it's a bit of fun.
Yeah, it's looking good, and we're going to be playing Veins of Gur, 2,000 points. I think we chose this scenario specifically because we thought pretty much any other scenario, I move on to the objectives, you've got to spend the entire game trying to get me off the objectives, and that would just be boring to watch. So, hope you enjoy this one. We'll come back with the armies and the setup, and just like to thank everyone for watching and subscribing. Please like if you're enjoying my videos. Alright, Soulblight Gravelords, took me through.
Alright, so on this side here we do have a battle regiment. In that we have Neferata, we've got 2 units of 10 dogs, Vampire Lord on foot, we've got our lovely converted Balladama here using the old Marathi.
Yeah,
it's a little bit spicy. All bats instead of wolves. We've got a unit of Vargeist in behind. Then over here we've got 2 units of 5 Blood Knights. They are in a Hunters of the Heartland, so those Gargants aren't going to be doing any reactions to them. Yep. And in behind we've got our converted Prince Vordry.
Cool. And how many points is that?
That is 1980, I believe.
I'm pretty sure I'm
1975.
Yeah, so 1975.
Yeah.
What artifact have you
got? So we have on the little lovely lass here. We've got Shard of the Keep, which is a 6-inch -1 to wound bubble, like the Frostheart Phoenix.
Ooh, that's cool.
And we've also got on her Swift and Deadly is her trait, so re-rolling charges within 12 inches of her.
Awesome. And what is your spell list?
Spells, yes. Okay, so we've got it written down. Bella has Vile Transference. The Vampire on foot has Vile Transference. Vordry has Pinions, and Neferata has Decrepify.
Oh, cool. All right, that's looking spicy, so we will come back with the Gargant. Okay, and in my force, I have 3 Gatebreakers. The one in the middle is the General with the Monstrously Tough and Amulet of Destiny. This guy on the left has the Arcane Tome and Flaming Weapon. So they're in the Bosses of the Stomp, so I can have the extra enhancement. And then I've got a Foot Sluggers Battalion with 2 Man Crushers, so they can reroll their charges. For my Fierce Loathing, I've gone for the Wizards and Bossy Pants and Clever Clogs, which is monsters, heroes and wizards that get +1 to hit. And I believe I'm like 1935 or something like that.
Very low.
Very low. So I'll be deciding who.
You get a Triumph.
Oh, I get a Triumph. That's the one. I've just completely lost it right now. Just right, but we'll come back after deployment. Okay, so deployment. Mine's pretty simple. There are Gargants everywhere. Yours is a little more complex. You've got a few things underground. You on
so we got 5 Blood Knights off the table. Got the Vargeist up in the sky because that's on their War Scroll. And then we put 10 dogs in the grave, ready to come out and be spooky, scary doggos.
So what is the thought behind your deployment?
So I was trying to think whether I take first or give it away. Because I'm 1 less drop. So my thing is, well, if I give it away, I want to be able to castle up and make you come to me. But if I take it, which I think is the better option at this stage, because there's no objectives on the table, there's no reason for me to worry about getting doubled. Because there's no objectives on the table. So there's no advantage to me going, I can push onto the, I can wait for the objectives and then come down, because they're not here until turn 2. So I'm better off getting my buffs off, making myself more survivable, and kind of delaying how you come to me. So
Alright, so you take him first turn.
I'm going to take that first turn.
Alright, well, we'll come back at the end of your hero phase then. Okie dokie, hero phase.
Yeah.
Talk to me.
So we did a few cheeky shenanigans. So board dry's got Mystic Shield on.
Yep.
We've got this lovely young lady here, which is the Vampire Lord, has made herself into a monster. So we've got 3 monsters. We're doing Ferocious Advance as our battle tactic, so we're going to try and get that. Bella had another spell due, and I completely forgot to do it. Whoopsies. And that's pretty much it. We got Neferata's command ability off. We used the free CP from Heroic Leadership.
Yep.
So -1 to hit bubble. She failed to get off her lovely signature spell, which is the Ignore Rend spell.
Yep, this guy stopped it using the hero action of extra dispel.
Yep, the heroic.
But roll your extra spell for Belladonna, because
Yep.
State of the Game hasn't changed.
Yeah,
you get it.
So that's the exploding 6s
Cool.
to hit with
Excellent.
12. But
Yep.
that's pretty much it for the hero phase.
Alright.
Got an Arcane Bolt off down here as well.
Yeah.
On
Alright.
Neffy, just in case something comes in close.
Cool, we'll come back at the end of the movement phase. Alright, movement.
Alrighty, so we brought on the unit of Knights over here. So they're in range of Neferata. So if next turn we get the turn, we can buff them to go do stuff just in case these ones get hurt.
Yeah.
We got Ferocious Advance with 3 monsters. So we score that. Yeah.
Cool.
That's pretty much it. Just setting up ready to get bum rushed by 3 Mega-gargants.
Here they come.
Yeah.
So no charges or anything?
No charges, no nothing like that. All my shooting is out of range because I've only got him.
Alright.
Yeah, that's it.
Alright,
That's the end
no
of my
worries.
turn, and I'll score 3 points.
You will indeed, and we'll go into my hero phase. Which, oh yeah, my hero phase is going to be super short, but still, we'll come back at the end of that. Oh yeah, it's super quick.
One spell.
One spell that failed. One hero action that failed. I've gone for a run 1, 2, and 3 to get my points. And that was that. So we'll come back at the end of my shooting phase because, yeah, there's not going to be a lot going on. Yeah. Okie dokie. So, Boss Man has moved over to the right. Wizard Man to the left. You redeployed your dogs to screen me off from getting
Roll
to
a
your...
5 and it's like, nope.
Yeah, that's fair. These guys are all ran together.
Yeah.
Because they're all friends. And we're going to go for some charges. So, we'll start with Boss Man first. So, he's going to go...
5.
5. Ooh, 5 should get him there.
Yeah, gets him into some dogs.
Yeah, 5 gets him into dogs. These are near Gargants, Mega-gargants, so they can charge. So he'll charge into dogs. And he's going to go... No! Drop dice don't count, people. Drop dice don't count.
7.
7.
I don't think it's going to be close. Yep.
7 gets him.
7 gets him there.
For the one person complaining that, you know, I need to move after my charges.
This guy's going here.
Yeah. This guy, he's going 10 inches.
Oh no.
I should get him into more dogs. And then Chungus over here. Ooh.
7 inches again.
Is that 7 again? Ooh, cool. So he's going to go over here. All right.
Not my dogs. Not my dogs.
And this guy's
And
just
then a bunch
at the
of
back.
mortal wounds on here.
Sure.
On charges as well.
Yeah, so we'll do that and we'll do the combat phase and then we'll come back at the end of my turn. Well, this has become a lesson in how not to roll dice. So
there's still dogs alive.
yeah, there's still dogs
Regardless
alive.
of me not making a single shrug in combat.
There shouldn't be dogs alive. So, yeah. So this guy went in completely whiffed.
Yeah.
I only managed to kill like 2 dogs. I think this guy killed 2 by himself as well. He took a wound back from them. This guy went in first. He did a bit better.
Yeah.
So he killed a lot of dogs. And then when this guy piled in, he rolled a 6 and just squished a Blood Knight.
And then took himself out of combat.
So he was pretty useless. And that's about it, though, isn't it?
That is.
Yeah, so you couldn't roll a after save to stop them from dying.
Yeah.
And yeah, so we're gonna go into turn 2. I score 3 points, and we will. Do you want to see where it comes down?
Yep.
So we'll go low, 7, higher.
8.
So that's an 8. So it's over here. Cool, and then we'll roll for priority.
That is a 1.
You got a 1, and I got a 2.
Alright.
Do I want it? Is the question. I mean, it allows me to tie you up.
But you're already in combat.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
I think. So it's going to come down over here.
So it's pretty much right under you over here.
Yeah. God, it's actually a tough one. We'll come back at the end of somebody's hero phase. So it's Hayden's turn.
Neferata doing Neferata things and miscasting on her first spell. So second turn in a row we're not getting that unrenderable spell off, which is the whole reason she's in the damn list. Did a bunch of spellcasting. Under the Killing Moon went off. She also did the Lichen Curse one on that bad boy.
Yeah.
We're doing Bring It Down to kill this bad boy here.
Yeah.
To kill that monster. Vampire Lord on foot healed 2 wounds using Heroic Recovery. We've got Mystic Shield on Vordry.
Yep.
That's pretty much it.
I went for an extra dispel and then couldn't use it
And
anyway.
then I rolled a 14 on my Invigorating Aura.
Yeah.
You get the +1 for every Soulblight here on the table.
Cool.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
That's about it.
Yeah,
Awesome.
yeah.
So we'll
going
come back
in.
at the end of your shooting phase because you've only got Vordry, haven't you?
Yeah, only got
All
one
right.
shot.
Cool. Alright.
Vordry Spat.
Did I turn the GoPro on? Yes, I did. See? I didn't forget this time. Alright. Carry on.
So Vordry Spat.
Yeah.
We're trying to move this way because the objective dropped over here.
Yeah, I redeployed to try and get away, but you're re-rolling charges, so it's probably not going to make too much of a difference. But if I'd made it a 9-inch charge, it might have.
Yeah. So it's going to be interesting. We've left the Vargeist off just in case.
Are you not moving those knights? I mean, you don't have to.
Yeah. To be honest, I don't think I am.
All right.
Just because I want to make you make a choice.
Oh.
That makes sense.
Interesting.
If you don't deal with them, they can potentially come in,
Yeah.
not kill you, but just kind of harass you a little bit.
Do some damage.
Yeah, that's it. And it means I'm not losing all my knights in one turn.
That's fair enough.
But yeah, so we've got these guys over here, kind of moved over, retreated over here to make sure that we're not letting that guy just have free kills.
No one wants to play with me.
It's because it's tits out of the woods. Alright, but yeah, that's where we're at so far.
Cool. Roll your charges.
Let's go some charges. So we'll start with the Big Daddy Vordry.
Yeah.
So he's got a re-rolling charge thanks to the bubble from the general.
Yep.
It's a 10.
Yep, he didn't need it.
He didn't need it, so he can realistically go wherever he wants. But do I want to try and kill the Mega-gargant? That is the question.
It's all in or nothing.
Yeah. Because Neffy can potentially go in here.
Mm.
It's a big if.
It's a
big if. Like, let's go in between, and then we can make a choice from there.
All right.
Let's make a choice from there. Because we've got 10, so we can go either way, realistically. We've got the reach.
Yeah.
So we can go to there.
You go even apart, then yeah, you can pick which way you
As long
go.
as I'm within half an inch of one.
Yeah.
That's
Oh
all
yeah,
that
you
matters
might
to
not
me.
be within half an inch of both, so you might have to pile in to.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
we'll
that's
see
fair.
what happens. We'll go with a Rata of Neffys
Do it.
with a re-rolling charge.
Ooh. Ooh,
9.
9. Is that 9?
Ooh,
So it's not 9 to there.
but she could have gone over there.
She can go over there.
Oh,
Oh no,
except
she
for the
will
land.
not fit in there.
Yep,
Not fit in that gap.
nothing in that gap. So at least we know where we're going.
Cool.
And kind of hoping to tie up old man over there.
No worries. Any more charges?
Yeah, because we're locking him in there. Alright, so that Mystic Shield is on board right as well.
It is.
Blood Knight's over here.
Come on, boys. Come join the party.
9.
9 inches.
9 inches. He's got 5 wounds left.
He does.
I think I sacrificed that 1 VP that I get for killing him with a monster to try and take him off as
Yep.
much as I can as well.
That's fair.
So we're gonna put the knights in over here. Into these guys here.
Awesome. I don't think there's any other charges after this, right?
These
Oh,
knights-
those guys gonna try?
These knights are gonna give it a red hot crack. Now that we're committing,
Yeah, that's fair.
might as well. So these guys come here, they're your wounds. And then those knights.
6. That's
they'll
not a
have-
6-inch charge.
They don't get any bonuses, do they? From their no, because they don't have a hornblower on the banner. Only gives them the rerolling shrugs. So we're gonna have to. I've only got 1 CP left. Ooh. No, we don't want to do that.
All right.
No.
Okay.
Alrighty, that's it.
All right. Well, we'll come back at the end of your combat phase. Well, that was interesting, wasn't it?
Interesting. Interesting.
It was. I mean, your
Yeah.
target is dead.
The target's dead,
Just.
but
Got killed by horses in the end.
yeah, finally made a shrug.
Yep.
We made
One shrug.
against this Gargan here that made 6.
Yeah, he made a ridiculous amount of
Yeah.
shrug. It was when you attacked this
Yeah,
guy.
Vordry attacked, and you made 2 6s to save against Ren 3,
Yeah.
and it was just like, yeah,
Yeah, I mean, you tried to roar, failed, then I all out defense. That gave me the 6 up. So
yeah,
that was awesome. These guys went in, just managed to kill the Gargant. He timbered backwards because you won the roll-off.
Dogs are going to attack.
Dogs have yet to attack. I mean, they're probably not going to do a lot.
We'll see.
But you're going to score 5 points anyway because you hold
Yeah.
this one currently because I'm just out of 6 there.
Yeah.
So that'll be 1, 2, your battle tactic, and you killed a monster. So
Yeah.
5 points. Cool.
Easy.
We'll do your dogs, and then we'll come back at the end of my movement phase.
Yeah, because your hero phase.
Because
is
my
one.
hero phase is next to nothing. Alright, so in my hero phase, I tried to heal this guy.
We made some saves.
Woo! Yeah.
Nephew made saves.
Nephew made saves. So I healed that guy, you healed Vordry.
Yeah.
I've gone for Conquer on this. Should be able to get it.
Yeah.
These guys did a little redeploy when I moved up.
Fine,
We threw some boulders at Nephi and Vordry. Vordry saved his like a champ. Nephi stopped one of them, but then conked the other one and took 3 wins from it.
That's it.
That's it. So we'll go for some charges. So this guy is going.
Big blue.
Wow.
He's going wherever
He's
he wants.
real going. So he's probably just going to go as far as he can that way. Little blue. It's going 10. So, ooh.
Base to base at Vordry, I'm guessing.
No, I might just go. We'll do some more wounds to him, do you reckon?
Yeah.
It's tempting. No, because.
No.
Yeah, go on.
I was going to say, because you want to pin him there.
Yeah, let's do that. And then, Big Chongus over there
Yeah.
makes a 9-inch charge.
Dead dogs. Dead
So
dogs.
he's going to go there. And that's it. So we'll come back at the end of my turn. Alright, so Vordry finally went down.
Just.
Yeah.
Rolled. Finally used all our after saves in one roll from 12 damage and saved 6.
He went down with a fight though, because
did.
like this guy has got 2 wounds left.
Yeah.
So, whoa, not looking great there.
The knights are all buffed up. They're
Yeah.
doing extra damage now.
They're doing great. He killed the dogs. We knew that was going to happen, but then you brought more dogs back on a 4-up.
Yeah.
Which
We've
is
got
cool.
more dogs than that unit that was there.
Yeah. Somehow, craziness. So, yeah, I score Conquer.
Yep.
So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, killed a monster for 5.
So it's all drawn up still at the
It
moment.
is. So we'll go. Do you want to roll for the
let's go.
2?
Yep.
So we'll
Roll
go the
for
same.
each side.
So yours
my side
is that side over there.
That's not
And
good.
for my side, it is also this side.
Yeah.
I need to pull someone back. So it's the problem when you've only got 3 models. All right, cool. So we'll roll for priority.
Yep. 2.
2, please.
So
1.
I
It's your
think
pick.
I will take it.
Yep, that makes sense. So we'll come back at the end of your hero phase because
Yep.
you have a bit more than me. Go for it.
Alright, so end of the hero phase. 1 wound.
Ooh,
1 wound left.
I healed one,
Healed
and then
one
you did
and saved.
under the. Is it no?
No, Lichen Curse.
Lichen
whatever it is.
Curse.
Nearly turned him into a big wolf. Nearly turned him into a big furry. Neferata healed. Did her command ability again. Mystic Shield on her. Under the Killing Moon went off.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. We're going to try and do some movement shenanigans now and hopefully kill this guy with some silly English kniggets.
Yep.
And we got a bunch of movement that we can do at the start of the hero phase, the movement phase as well, with these guys coming out of combat and potentially charging again.
Yep.
So we're gonna go from there and see what we can do.
Cool. We'll come back at the end of your...
Turn, pretty much. Still got no shooting.
Yeah, we'll come back at the end of your turn. Cool. Talk us through. What happened?
Good turn so far. So we got the turn, and then we've gone these guys down here to hold this.
Yep.
These guys down stayed here to hold this. I've got to see if I get another unit back.
You
Which
do
I don't.
not.
That's fine. So 3, 6. Didn't hold this one. That's fine. We lost a unit of knights.
Yep.
To these guys attacking. Neferata's on a 2-up unrendable save, so she's
fine.
She's cool. She's happy.
Perfectly alright.
She's happy there. These guys ended up killing the gargant here, and then it fell over, killed the dog. But now these guys, unit of 5 is damage 3.
Yep.
On the charge, or damage 2 normally.
Yep.
This guy's decrepified, so he's -1 to damage and -1 to wound until 0 phase, so he's a little bit less hitty. And yeah, we scored 9 points for the turn.
Indeed.
So big turn for the dead boys.
Indeed.
For the dead boys. It's gonna be tight. It's gonna be tight. We're just gonna try and hold points now, because this guy can only be in one place at a time.
Yeah.
That's the biggest issue I think Scott faces now.
Yeah.
Is that he can only hold one objective realistically at a time.
Yeah, so I'm going to end up going for Ferocious Advance during my turn. And I'm going to pick this one because I already hold it. And I'm probably going to go for that one.
Yeah.
Because that guy can get over there, and even if you redeploy, I still steal it from you.
Yeah.
Essentially. So I'll get my points there, and then I've just got to try and do as much damage
Yeah, as you can.
as I can. Yeah. So we'll come back at the end of my turn. Oh, game's speeding up. So, heal this guy for 1.
Yep.
Move this guy over here.
Killed 1.
Killed one of those dudes because he completely fluffed it.
Yeah. Good luck to Crepify.
But I did still steal that objective, so I get 8 points.
You do.
This guy obviously retreated out because there was no point in him being in combat
Yeah.
there. So we're going to roll for priority. And you get a 5, and I get a 3.
And I will take it.
So you might. All right.
Let's do it.
Let's, go into your turn. How'd that go?
Good turn. Blood Knights finally did what Blood Knights were meant to do this whole damn time. And they took 30 wounds off this guy here.
Yep.
So they had +1 attack from the Vampire Lord's command trait. Command ability, sorry. They had +1 damage because they're Castelline. So they got the lovely doodad there. So +1 damage. So 3 damage on the charge. 4 attacks each.
Yep. They did
exploding attacks.
They did me some damage.
They did some damage, even with Finest Hour and
all out defense.
All out defense on. So
there was just a lot dice rolls when you were away on that one.
Yeah, death by 1,000 cuts with this unit here. Chose not to put Neferata in just because if I did, I think she would have just gotten slapped back. Without any real defenses on, because they're all on this unit right now. So we didn't get a battle tactic that turn. We did still score 8 points. Retreated these guys out here to try and make Scott make the choice of, well, if you move off there, these guys hold it.
Yeah.
But you don't have the bodies to go and hold all 3.
I do not.
So that's that. And yeah, we'll see what happens. This guy's got 5 wounds left. This guy's got 40 wounds left, or whatever it is.
That guy's fine.
That guy's loving life.
He's happy.
He's loving life.
So this guy. So I'm going to go for Monstrous Takeover, and that guy is going to. It's going to be that guy.
Yeah.
Don't know which objective yet, but it's going to be that guy.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So we'll come back at the end of my turn. super quick turn for me. This guy failed to heal, so he retreated out. This guy went in there and killed those.
Yeah.
And these guys redeployed a little bit, and that's it.
Yep.
So we're going to roll for deployment.
Prioritize.
I need a 6 here.
That's 5. I'll
That's
take
5. So...
This will be a super quick turn, so we'll just run through.
Yep.
Do you just want to run through both turns and then come back? Because I think this will be...
Sure. Yeah, let's do that. All right. Hey guys, welcome back. So, Soulblight victory.
Yeah, Soulblight got the win.
What was it? 44
44 to
38.
Yeah, so super
So,
close.
yeah, still very close, considering I only had one model left on the board. And that's rough, right? It's one model with 40 wounds and a 5 of aftersave, and counting as 20 models, but you know, still, that was a super fun game.
Yes.
I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, the considering the saves at the start and all that, it kind of swung that mid-game kind of. Once you lost one, it kind of just snowballed into first one dying and then giving me the ability to come through and just take out the next one, especially after you moved off that objective in the middle.
Yeah, see, that was a mistake, moving off of that objective. If I'd stayed there, he might have lived, held it, and denied you 3 or 4 points.
Which
it didn't make a massive difference in the end, but he would have been on it.
Yeah.
And therefore...
You would have scored another
I would have scored more
Yeah.
at the end of that turn,
So it would have been, what, a 6-point swing?
6 points, yeah, so I would have won. Yeah. So I would have...
Yeah.
Yeah, so... Oh well, never mind. It was still a good game. So how are you feeling about Soulblight? Because
I really like Soulblight. They are one of those top armies at the moment, just because of the survivability and the fact that you can get 3 models back every turn.
That's such a good ability.
It's so silly. I love it, but it's silly because it's not like silly in terms of like Sentinels and stuff like that, like where you can just take stuff off. It's you're just consistently getting bodies back, and the bodies that you're getting back, I guess when they're dogs, it's not as great. When it's Graveguard or when it's like I don't know, zombies or whatever, that's where it starts getting a little bit scarier.
But I think the fact that you were just able to
take that objective for free, pretty much,
that was because if you'd failed that roll, you wouldn't have been able to get over there super quickly and hold both.
Yeah.
Because Neffy was like...
Neffy was
quite far away, so even if you did, she would have had to go all of by
I would have had to
herself.
have spent a CP to run her off and hold that.
Yeah, so she would have had to go over that all by herself, and that might have been an issue for you.
Yeah.
Because then you're not getting all that buffs for her being around. But it didn't go like that. You managed to get your dogs down. The I don't know, are they comets? The veins?
The veins,
whatever they are.
I think that was the biggest bit, is them both dropping on that side and
splitting up my gargants.
Yeah.
Because then my general had to go that way to score me points.
And it pretty much took him out of the game because
he killed what? He killed
10 dogs and the bar guys, and that's it.
So in turn 5 he managed to throw a rock and kill the general, which got me some points there.
Yeah.
But other than that, that's it.
Yeah,
right? So
didn't really do much.
no, he moved over, grabbed the other objective, so I scored 13 points.
Yeah. So
yes, the gargants are
very,
fun.
very good.
The gargants are fun. They're very good.
They're very good and they're very fun. Like Iron Jaws right now. Iron Jaws are really good and really fun.
Yeah.
So,
because
they're all interactive armies, and that's the big thing. Is that regardless of you count as 20 models for objective play. If someone's playing Beast Claw on the other side of the table, they put 2 Stonehorns on there. They tie you.
Yeah.
So but ogres have more models.
Yes.
So
So as long as you got the damage output, because you didn't kill one turn 1.
No, if Vordry would have killed one, if you didn't roll those 2 6s.
Yeah.
So.
And the fact that you almost turned one into a wolf, that would have just been...
That would have been the best.
That would have been insult to injury, that would have been... but I really, that was such a good game. But with Baneziger, we talked about this at the beginning, it's the long play with Baneziger. And it's a good one against Gargants, because they can't just stack up points super early in the game. And it's why we chose to play this one. Because then we felt like you had more of a chance because we rolled up initially for Savage Gains.
Yeah. That's
that's not a good time for you, I think, against those Gargants.
I want to give you guys a show. We don't want to just go.
Yeah,
here's Gargants sitting on objectives.
Yeah, and this is probably going to be the last match I get to use these Gargants because I'm giving them back to Nathan. So it was I wanted a good game out of it, but I super enjoyed that game. Any other comments about it?
No, not really.
Burning your dice? You don't need to burn your dice.
I think there's
they just needed to warm up.
They need to warm up. First up until that Vordry making 6 shrugs, I think I made 1.
Yeah.
I think I made 1 armor save,
12.
and then it's 6 out of 12, and then I managed to get the spell off for Neferata every turn after that.
Yeah.
So for the last 3 turns, got that unrendable spell off.
Putting negatives to hit and wound and Gargants is huge because they don't have a huge amount of attacks relatively.
No, they're just high rend and high damage.
Yeah, so if you can make more miss or fail to wound, that's massive for them. Like when I faced your not crit flares, were they?
Oh, the bar guys.
The bar guys. I was -1 to wound with my big general dude, and I think he got 1 attack.
Yeah, he killed 1 out of 3, and they really should have just been minced.
Yeah, they should have been dead a turn earlier, which would have hit him up a turn earlier, and meant he would have been able to walk away from that objective. But
so Decrepify is really good.
It is.
It's quite good.
Good.
So I think that's why I think Nagash has so much power in these kind of lists, because he can just go, cool, I can go from whatever army I'm in, I know everything.
Yeah.
So everything's a +3.
Yeah.
So he becomes a massive debuff piece just to pick off everything. So.
Well, I'm planning on taking him to the next one-day tournament, and I'm going to be filming every battle just with the GoPro.
Yeah.
And so we'll see if Nagash can do anything, or whether I just miscast turn, first spell and done.
What do you mean you roll dice to cast with a god?
No.
Looking at you, Tentacles.
Everyone else can re-roll, why can't I?
Or just don't have to roll.
Yeah. Alright, cool. Well, thank you again, mate, and we'll catch you in the next one.